Hello everyone. We have already started with the topic from statistics, that is measures of central tendency. We have studied calculating mean for individual and discrete data. So today we will learn how to find the mean for continuous data. Continuous data is the one where we have class interval and then we have the frequency. For example, we have marks as class intervals and number of students as frequency. So here we have three methods to solve: the direct method, the assumed mean method, and the step deviation method. So with the help of an example, today we will learn all the three methods for calculating the mean of a continuous type of data. So the first one, where we have continuous data and we are using direct method. So first thing is we need to convert class intervals into xi. So class interval is, for example, 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50. So xi is class mark, that is lower limit plus upper limit by 2. So if we are calculating class mark for our first class interval, that is 0 to 10, so we will be doing 0 plus 10 divided by 2. So 0 plus 10, 10 divided by 2, so xi is 5. Similarly, for 10 to 20, xi will be 15, 25, 35, 45, so on. Frequency is fi, which is given out to be as number of students, 5, 6, 9, 6, 4. So in the first direct method, we will directly multiply the column xi with fi. So the column xi fi comes out to be 25, 92, 25, 2, 110 and 180. We will adding all the values in the column xi fi as summation xi fi. It is coming out to be 730. Similarly, we will add all the values in the column fi as summation fi, which is coming to be 30. So in order to calculate the mean, we will be dividing summation xi fi by summation fi. So 730 divided by 30, answer comes out to be 24.33. Now let's consider the same example for the second method. Second method is assumed mean method. In assumed mean method, the first step of finding the xi will remain same. In the second step, instead of calculating xi fi directly, we will be assuming any value from xi as our assumed mean. So here we have considered 25 as a. So for finding di, we will be subtracting a from each of the xi. So like 5 minus 25 we get minus 20, 15 minus 25 we get minus 10, 0, 10, 20 and so on. So now here, instead of multiplying si by fi, we will be multiplying di with fi. So 5 into minus 20 minus 100, 6 into minus 10 minus 60 and so on. Again we will find the sum of the column di fi and fi. So the formula will be mean is equal to a, that is the assumed mean, plus summation di fi upon summation fi. So here we have taken a as 25. Summation di fi comes out to be minus 20 divided by summation fi, which is 30. So again answer comes out to be 24.33. So we have seen that the answer is same. Only thing is calculations in this step is little less than the previous one. Then third method. The first two steps will be same. We will be considering a value from xi as a. We will be finding di. Then we will see that di is multiple of a common factor. Suppose in this question it is a multiple, every value of di is a multiple of 10. So we will assume h as 10 and we will divide each value of di by 10 and name it as ui. So here ui comes out to be minus 20 divided by 10 minus 2, minus 10 divided by 10 minus 1, 0, 1, 2, so on. Now here we will be finding the product of ui and fi, which comes out to be minus 10, minus 6, 0, 6, 8. Again finding the sum of the column ui fi and fi. So here the formula for mean will be a, that is the assumed mean, plus summation of ui fi upon fi into h. Putting all the values, the answer comes out to be 24.33 again. So here we saw that calculations are even more lesser than the previous two methods. So these are all three methods we can use to calculate the mean. Here is another question for your practice. So this is a sum up table where we have different methods for all the three types of data. Thank you. Have a nice day.